All right, chiropractors, I want to show you this graph behind me here. This is a graph that shows what happens with your marketing channels over time and how it impacts the practice growth. Down at the bottom, you've got your timeline, and then across the y-axis here is basically the impact that it has on the business. Right here, it's labeled traffic, but you could swap that label out for conversion rates or lead volume or new patient activity. All of those labels could apply. But essentially, you can see that the different channels have a different impact in the practice at different points in time. So you can see PPC here is pay per click, which is paid advertising. So any paid advertising channel like on Google or maybe the social media channel like paid advertising on social is going to land in this category. Typically what happens is when you launch paid campaigns, this can be a quick way to get some traction early on in your marketing efforts. And then the goal really is to try to pay less in the paid channels over time and start getting more organic growth in the other channels. So the next bucket here is social media and PR. So getting a lot of public recognition in the community, doing screening events, sponsoring the local teams, having a really strong social media presence. Typically, those activities don't have a big impact early on, but the more you do it and the longer you do it, the bigger the impact gets. And then the same thing with your content and your SEO strategy. So all the educational content and the efforts that you're putting into your organic rankings, typically you have very little results early on. But again, the longer that you do it, the more momentum it builds over time. The more content you put out there, the more education you build, the more demand you create for chiropractic care, the bigger the authority score with your domain name. All of that stuff compounds over time. And typically the results for this stuff far exceed what you'll get with early paid advertising. So the best marketing strategy is to do all of this stuff over the long period of time with the goal that you can significantly start reducing paid advertising over time because you've built such a strong reputation on your social platforms. You're showing up consistently across all the major search platforms and ChatGPT and all the things. The more of this stuff that you can rank for and show up over time, the less spend you'll have to have in your paid advertising. So if you're really trying to grow and dominate your local market, you really want to have a very comprehensive approach to your marketing channels. So something to think about when it comes to advertising and promoting your practice and building the practice that of your dreams and where you want to be.